And yes, when I watch Dubai Bling, Dubai, golden visa.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Khadija, and again here with the program Kadak with Shocks with a very special guest with us today who came all the way from UK, and I want him to meet all of you, Mr. Zohaib Anwar. And we would love to hear his journey. How was his journey moving to Dubai, coming here? Let's hear this out all from his. How are you, Mr. Zohaib? Mr. Zebi, I call him Zebi.
Zebi, yes, I'm known as Zebi. I'm very well, thank you, and very honored to be on this podcast with yourselves today.
Oh, bless. Thank you so much. So, Zebi, tell us about who. First of all, I would tell you that how did we meet? How I met Zebi. So, I was working in a real estate company as a sales director, and there I met him. He was my client. He didn't end up buying.
I didn't.
But we became very good friends. And for this special episode, we planned actually for last 6 months. We have been doing follow-up again and again. He's coming every month to Dubai.
Yes.
But we could not have this episode. So, Zebi, this is how we met him. I met him, and then we continued meeting him for food, for traveling, for families, dinners and all. And today we are finally in front of you.
Absolutely. And it's a pleasure. I mean, we've had a lot of commitments, a lot of things coming in the way of not doing the podcast. But I think we both were like, no, we're ready to do one. Let's do one.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So everyone wants to hear, Zebi, you are coming all the way from UK. So UK is a big dream for everyone living in any of the third world countries, for example, Pakistan or anywhere, right? Why did you plan to come and move to Dubai?
Okay. Well, I never ever wanted to plan to come and live in Dubai. There's a lot about Dubai that I loved and I also hated. And I was like, it's just for me a family holiday. Dubai was, I first came to Dubai in the year 2000.
All right.
It was absolutely nothing here.
Yeah.
We stayed in the Dera sides and it was just dust and sand. I actually remember as it was a family holiday, lastminute.com, and we all fell in love with the beauty. And I think it was because it was the most modern hotel that we've ever been to as a family.
In the year 2000.
In the year 2000.
Right.
And I will still remember it was Meridian, Le Meridian. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We had a lovely time. We went to Old Dubai. We had some pani puris. We had some
all the desi foods and all.
All the desi foods. And then we went to Malaysia after that. And compared to Dubai to Malaysia, obviously Malaysia was a very sort of developing country still.
Yeah.
So we went from a modern holiday to Malaysia within a few days space of time.
Right.
And we were like, Dubai is home. Dubai is home. Dubai is
home. Since 2000.
Since 2000.
So it's a dream of around 25 years.
Yes. Just for holiday, not for work, not for any other purposes, just for a holiday. And obviously, I think because I'm in Pakistan and I've traveled a lot to Pakistan, left, right, center. So every opportunity we would get, it would be sitting on the Emirates, stopping in Dubai for a few days.
So it's a stopover for you as well.
Stopover as well. And that's how I continued to see Dubai develop. And every time I kept on coming to this city, country, I was like, wow, I'm mesmerized. It's beautiful. It's just getting better. It's just getting bigger. And I have got a brother, Zunaid, who absolutely fell in love with Dubai. And any opportunity, he would be like, I want to move here. I want to move here. I want to move here. So
Dubai attracted you as a whole, as a city, from holiday destination to dream destination.
Yes, absolutely. But again, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to keep on saying this in this podcast, not for investment purposes. I just loved it as a holiday.
Yes.
Like a sort of break. And I think it was because, again, finances weren't exactly the best at that time for us. And never had a clue of what to do because I was only 13, 14 when I first came here.
Right.
So it grew to me when I came into my late teens, and every time I would come, they were at the airport would be bigger, would be beautiful. There would be opportunities. Better, yes, there were more opportunities to
learn. Beaches, more holidays,
exactly.
more
cabin crew.
Yes.
Emirates cabin crew. There were opportunities of job but I always wanted to be my own boss. I didn't want to work for somebody.
Right.
So obviously education was important as a kid, family background. Mum and dad were like, "Padhai pehle karo, get your educations done and then look at doing other."
So you were a kid fascinated by Dubai Dubai dream home.
100%. 100%.
Right.
I think it's because in the UK, I love my UK. I would never say anything bad about my UK. Love my UK. It's my roots. It's what's made me who I am today. And I always say, never forget your roots.
Right.
But Dubai was something I'd say the luxury lifestyle here compared to UK, because in UK where I am from, it's just very city based.
Where you live in the UK?
Leicester.
Right.
A beautiful city called Leicester. People say it's small hometown, but for me, it is my love of my life is Leicester. I love my Leicester and I love the people in Leicester.
Right.
We're very sort of welcoming. If you come to Leicester, I think you've been to London?
I've been to London, yes.
Not to Leicester, but if you ever come to Leicester.
I didn't know you at that time.
You didn't actually? So when you come now this time, you have to come to my lovely hometown in Leicester.
I would.
You have to come to Leicester. And it's a big, diverse cultural city. We have lots of different cultures there, from Asians to African Caribbeans to Philippines to Somalians. It's full of different culture, just like how Dubai is.
Right.
But compared to the lifestyle and the city of Leicester, Dubai was luxury for me, which is what I think attracts everybody. The beautiful, pristine beaches, the white sands, the Arabs, the Emiratis and the white jubbas and the red scarves and the abayas and the oud smells. Arab environment, completely. So I think that's what attracts a lot of people, like expats, like from myself, to do something in Dubai. So that is what attracted me to Dubai, is the beautiful city, and I wanted to learn more about it.
How you had a thought that now is the time for me to start investing or start doing my own investments in Dubai.
Right.
What motivated you?
Business. Oh God, Dubai. My family will also say this. They are shocked when I first brought to their attention that I think we should do something in Dubai. They were like, "Dubai? You?" I was like, "Oh, I know." And I'd say what brought me here and what made me actually say, I think we should do something in Dubai, believe it or not, was yourself.
Was me?
Yes.
Wow.
Was yourself. I think it's because there was a lot of stories, a lot of forums on the internet about people investing in Dubai, and Dubai was crashing and Dubai was failing and something's happened with the property market. There was
long back, that was in 2017.
Yes. And I think that's what made me scared, I'll be honest.
Right.
And not only myself, a lot of people in the UK, across the world. Yes. I won't just say UK, I think all across the world. And every time you'd speak to anybody, they'd be like, "Oh, Dubai's crashing. Abu Dhabi's picking up and so-and-so is picking up." And I think that's what really put me off business in Dubai. My brother Zohaib was from day one, Dubai. And I was like, no.
And you were also in Dubai Bling.
and yes, when I watched Dubai Bling, I think that also attracted me. I love the characters in there, and Zaina, who's one of my favorite characters, she's into real estate.
Yeah.
And she reminds me of yourself, to be honest, because you have done so well. But your journey, I'll be honest, Dr. Khadija, really inspired me.
Thank you so much.
Your love for your family, your love for your work, the way you explain about real estate and how precise detail you go into and how open you are, it changed my mind completely about Dubai. And I'm thinking, wow, there's lovely people like her. Otherwise, I'll be honest, I think when I used to come on holidays and we used to go out shopping and stuff, and you'd bump into somebody or, you'd say, "I'm sorry, excuse me." I was very sort of rude and very snotty. And a lot of people have this aspect of Dubai as it's only for the rich.
Yes, there is a very, very, very strong influence of Dubai's Bling. After special episodes of Dubai's Bling, everybody thinks that even normal people are.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that sort of changed my vision completely. Like I said, I loved Dubai for holiday, for a break, 4 or 5 days, 3 days, stopovers, traveling to different cities is enough. But when it came to yourself and I met you and we exchanged numbers, we exchanged numbers through Damac. right?
Yes, we did.
And I think we hit it off our friendship from a very sort of common actress.
Yeah. Just
And we have to mention Kareena Kapoor, we both love.
yes.
And I think
That's our favorite actress.
completely. And I think
We both are in love with her.
completely, absolutely.
This video should go to Kareena Kapoor as well.
We should send it. And I think that was something that attracted my friendship with yourself is the
Yes.
fact that you were so humble. And I spoke to you about business. I mean, I wanted to start off with cleaning businesses.
Yes.
There were so many ideas I had about doing maids and cleaning and all sorts.
Yes.
But I think the real estate is something that I was like, my dream. I'll be honest. And I think compared to the UK about real estate, there's a very strategic law that UK follow about when you're purchasing or renting a property. The laws there are very strict.
Right.
I'm not saying the laws here are not strict, but for people like expats, it's a lot easier.
If I have to go to the UK and buy a property, it's different compared to if you want to buy or rent a property in UK.
Absolutely. There's lots of hurdles.
Right.
There's lots of hurdles because I think visa is a very big thing there. You have to be a sort of a residence or a work permit or something to purchase properties there because obviously everything's there on a mortgage. But to rent will be very easy.
Right.
To rent will be very easy.
Right.
But for purchasing, and again, what I liked about Dubai and the real estate is the fact that it's a lot more, the steps here are to make the appreciation of the property here is very quickly done.
And also we'll break the numbers for all of them.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this was your whole journey of Dubai's dream home and you started to learn about Dubai and then we met, we decided to, we get in touch and then we had some family dinners and then we get involved, right?
Absolutely. And I must say her family is lovely. It's like when I went home, like I came to my own home.
Yes,
Mom was lovely. Dad is just amazing. Loves me. I mean, the kiss and hug he gave me on my head was like, and the duas he gave me was like, I had my dad's hug that day. And I think that is what was lovely. I mean, Ali, Nisam, Saira.
So we all have a family together. We all do real estate and we have also, Zib is also a part of us now.
Yes, absolutely. You ain't going to get rid of me.
Right. So, Zebi, tell us about UK laws and Dubai's laws. For example, if you invest in UK real estate and you invest in Dubai real estate, what is the difference any investor would be making? For example, in terms of rental yields or capital gains or taxes, how is the situation different in terms of property market in UK versus Dubai market?
Again, like I said, the UK laws are very strategic. They're very, and they're very, and I think it's what I like about the UK real estate is the fact that buildings there have a lot of historical value.
Yes.
Compared to Dubai's.
We have biggest
real
malls.
estate. Yes. You guys have a lot here, luxury houses.
Yes.
You can build your own dream house. I mean, whereas there's planning permission, there's making sure that the properties in the UK have to have a specific face and it's not looking or outdoing all the other properties in the UK property laws. Whereas here you can build a mansion next to a normal G plus 4.
It is.
And I think here the dream vision of having your dream house and the help is totally different to the UK laws.
Okay.
Whereas with the UK laws, the appreciation capital you make, you don't have to pay tax.
Right.
In Dubai. Whereas
yes.
in UK, there is a lot of tax you have to pay.
So capital gain tax is one that you will pay, and then income tax.
Yes.
Right. And then rental income. How is the rental income that you have in UK compared to what you get in Dubai?
When I was researching my house, when we were exchanging contacts and we were speaking regularly, and I said to you, Khadija, I really need to see a property for myself. And I went to view 11, 12, and every property I visited had different value, I learned something. Like, for example, majority of the properties I went to see was like 1 check, 2 checks.
Right.
And I never understood what is 1 check, what is 2 checks. And then you made me understand, Giuseppe, it's how you pay the rent. Whereas there, it's monthly.
All right.
Direct debit.
Yes.
And whereas here, it's either 1 check, 2 checks, 3 checks.
4 checks as well.
4 checks as well. So I learned something. So I think the the safety deposit of everything here is totally different.
Right. But okay, that's one part. What about the rental yields? How much do you make in UK? For example, if I buy a property worth $1 million
Yes.
or pounds in UK, how much will I earn versus how much will I earn in Dubai? Because Dubai, I can tell straight away, it's easily 7 to 8%.
Yeah.
In terms of rental yields.
Yes.
How do you get in UK the same?
At the moment, it's dropped because the market there has gone very expensive.
Right.
So, and the mortgage and the rates, I'd say interest rates have really, really increased highly.
Okay.
So I'd say it's between 4 and 5.
4 and 5%. On top of that, capital gains as well as income tax as well.
Absolutely.
So you're...
It's... yeah. Absolutely.
Right. Okay, so now tell us, Sebi, whom you are following up on social media.
Okay.
Whom do you get inspired by social media?
So, when I first started thinking about business, I mean, I've always followed Huda Beauty, Monica Tan, as people do for fashion
and
makeup,
yes,
beauty. They've always been somebody I was inspired by. But when it came to the business side, I'll be honest, it's just such a small world. I had no idea Saira was your sister and she used to work for Danube. So I used to follow her journey quite a lot, and the way she used to explain about certain properties, about certain areas, the landmark views. There was so much I learned from people's social media accounts. And especially the influencers, the way they sell. It's a totally different market when it comes to Dubai.
Right.
A lot of these companies, like even Ema, Shoba, Damak.
Yes, they do a lot of those marketing and advertisements on social media.
It's crazy. And they really attract you, and especially that line, golden visa.
Golden visa attracted the whole world, by the way.
10-year visa, this year visa. And I was like, wow. And I think that really made me interested in the real estate. And I was like, I want to know the reasons why. And I want to know more, not only myself, even my brothers and my sisters, Zain, Sobia, Zainaid, they all were like, what is this golden visa? Let's learn about
Everybody's asking, what is golden visa? Yes.
So what is golden visa? Could we have a bit of feedback from yourself about what is golden visa?
So golden visa is a visa which is 10 years visa, and government announced it after the investment of 2 million dirham, but it's not 2 million dirham full.
Mm-hmm.
If you're buying a pre-construction property, you can pay down payment 24%, and then you are eligible for a golden visa. The best part for golden visa is that you can sponsor your family.
Yes. So they can come
first,
live here.
Yes, for
under that
straight
visa.
10 years.
Right.
Yes. And as long as the property stays under your name, you can renew it as well for the next 10 years. Again, every 10 years it gets renewed. That's the best part.
You see, guys, I've learned something new today. Yeah. I did not know that you could sponsor visas, but I knew about the golden visa, but that is something that you always learn something about.
You can sponsor your wife, kids, also your maid, your driver as well, your cook, everybody, the house, the workers that you want to sponsor.
Anywhere around the world.
Yes, anywhere around the world, you can sponsor them as well.
Right, brilliant. You see, so if they came on a visit visa, like a 30-day or is it 90-day visa that come?
It depends on the country of passport that you're having.
Right, but the golden visa is they can be here for 10 years.
For 10 years, straight away 10 years, you can have your bank account open, you can have your tenancy contract, you can buy properties. Even you can buy properties if you're not having a golden visa, by the way.
Yes.
Right? So Dubai properties market, even expats can also buy in Dubai without having a full residency in Dubai. And once you buy a property, then you are eligible for a full-time residency, which is 10 years golden visa. These opportunities you really find in other parts of the world.
Yes.
And what are the areas, I would love to ask you this question.
Sure.
What are the areas that you have done your research and you would like to tell the audience that that are taking advice or that are listening to you? What are the areas that you have researched that investors or end users should go next?
Right. We all know, as it's big on social media, the world's largest airport, Dubai South. I've seen and I've been there, witnessed certain projects that we've been. You took me to view as well, and it's going to be the next world. Jebel Ali is something as well that is really, really good.
Yes.
I'd say not many popular area, but JVC and JVT. If for people like myself who want to go away from the hustle and bustle and want to stay in a quiet area, greenery area, family orientated, safe. Everywhere is safe in Dubai. we all know
Dubai is
Dubai is
safe.
safe.
Yes.
But I'd say more for quieter people, JVC, JVT is my favorite areas. That is what something I would like to live in. I mean, also, we all want to live on the Palm Island with my brother Zunaid, as he says, he wants
He wants a penthouse everywhere.
everywhere in Dubai, you know. So absolutely. I mean, there's so many areas, but like I said, the main areas, upcoming town markets are even Beria Town. That's something I'd say that is
That
really,
is
really
also
good.
coming to Dubai South.
Yes,
So it's a big opportunity for investors or end users who really know what Beria Town is all about.
Absolutely.
So they are moving to Dubai. There's a huge opportunity for them as well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, again, I would say compared to UK, the UK is stable and long term for when it comes to real estate. The difference between that, what I find of investing in UK and the better to invest in Dubai is the fact that it's fast paced.
It's fast paced.
Everything's fast paced.
Tourism, people coming more, hotels, commercials, expos, events, activities.
And it's expanding.
There's so much happening in Dubai. So much happening in
because
Dubai.
I get questioned by a lot of friends, families, people that I've met in the gym, or somebody who I'm just talking to, and they're interested in my business and how I've been and what I've been doing. And they're like, why Dubai? And I'm like, because it's fast paced, it's moving, it's increasing. And they ask me another question: do people really still buy? Hang on a minute.
It's so funny.
It's that when I get questioned, and I'm like, you're asking me that? Ask yourself that question. Don't you want to move to Dubai? Don't you want to move to the luxury lifestyle and all this?
Everybody wants Dubai. Everybody sees Dubai. Everybody invests, and still there is a mindset. It's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. How you perceive things, how you think, and this is called again manifestation that you do, and this is why you are here, Zabi, today.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There is a set of mindset of people who really think in a different way, and you are someone who think it in a different way, and that's what takes a person to a different level or to a different situation, right?
I think what me and Jith have is we love our real estate business. We love our work, but I think the authenticity that we have of manifesting, and I think the key ingredient to success is be yourself.
It is.
And this is a market where you have to be honest to people, and you have to say, yes, it's a busy town, like downtown, so much busy. Do people want to live there? Yes. You get people who want to live there. Is there traffic? Yes. Is Dubai getting busier? Yes. But why is it? Because it's success. It's real estate.
Yes.
It's growing and people are living here. People are moving here. You see buildings that are like 13 floors,
and
15 floors.
No building is back. And I do get a lot of questions. I mean, is this building, made, but is it rented? Of course it is rented.
Yes.
It's not vacant.
Yes.
It's not vacant.
No. Even when I was doing my own research and I said, I'm looking at properties that I was wanting to rent.
How long it took you?
It took me a long, long time. And everywhere I went, they were like, put your check down because it's going to go by tomorrow. And I thought maybe they're just saying that to get a sale or something.
It's but
it
very
did.
normal.
I like one property. I rang them back and they're like, it's gone. I said, what? I only viewed it a couple of hours ago, but it does go.
It does go. Yes, it does go.
It does go.
That's the perception in some people's mind when they come here, like maybe they're faking it or they're making it,
Yes.
But it actually,
it is.
It is actually doing. Okay. Any message that you want to give to our audience today who are listening to you, they are sitting across the world, UK, America, Australia, anywhere, Canada or in Pakistan, India, any message do you want to give to them about Dubai or even about yourself? They would love to hear it.
Again, like I said, the key ingredient is to be authentic to yourself. Be who you are. Manifest your dream. And if you dream it, view it, you can see it, go for it. I myself couldn't see or have the guts to come and do something in Dubai. But again, with the love of family, support, that network, meeting people like yourselves. You've inspired me. You've guided me.
Thank you so much. I'm blessed to hear this words.
No. It's the truth. When you've got people like who I'm sitting right next to, Dr. Khadija, you can do it. Don't take too long. I think because when you keep on deciding, can I do it? Is it this? Is it that? That's with everything in life. When you overthink, just sometimes believe in yourself, go for it. Again, you've got Dr. Khadija's family, the business, the
Correct
with Sharks.
No, thank you.
The Saga 360, You will be able to do it. You'll dream it and achieve it.
And inshallah, we will do it.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. We will do it.
And also, get ready for part 2.
Dubai Real Estate 360 Degree is an amazing program where we will cover all of the questions across the world. We will discuss generally Dubai, not only real estate, what's happening in Dubai. There's a lot of queries about people. Like, for example, if something happens to me, what's going to happen to my kids? And bank accounts and properties, how they will live. So we are going to bring some very new series for you guys, where also I have a very exciting plan for you to meet new investors like Sebi. We did meet him today. So it's a very good, it's a pleasure to have you.
Oh, it's a pleasure being here. It's a pleasure sharing my journey, because I'll be honest as well, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
It has not been easy. And again, I'm not trying to put anybody off Dubai. That is just how life is. Nothing is easy in life. Whether it was UK, Dubai, Pakistan, India, America, wherever you invest or do anything new in business, you are going to get hard times.
There are challenges everywhere.
Yes. You went through yourself.
Yes.
I went through myself.
Yes.
But the strong person comes out of it, and you have to graft. In Dubai, you have to be the best. That's what I would say. And we are.
You will do the best.
Inshallah.
Take care, guys. Everyone, see you in the next episode, part 2 of Dubai Real Estate 360 with Dr. Khadija and Mohammed Zohaib. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Bye-bye.